How's it going, everybody? So we are looking at Mezco's Deathstroke. Yeah, Mezco's been cranking them out towards the end of the year. I'm finally getting to cover these figures. So anyway, Deathstroke from the 112 Collective. There's the figure. Let's go over the accessories, then we'll get to him. Let's start with the hands, since they're the fun part. He comes with fists, obviously, clearly. He comes with two open hands for his sword, and two trigger finger hands for his guns. Easy, simple. Uh, Comes with a unmasked version. Now this is based on the comic Slade, so he's gonna look old and grumpy. But you know what? This captures his likeness. He looks awesome. So this is one of those heads where it's like, which way do you actually want to display him? If you're a fan of the comic version, you might want to display it this way, just because that is an awesome looking head. I'm gonna get a little bit closer so you guys can see the fine detail on him. Whoever sculpted this one, A plus. I like, even though like he has an eye patch on, you can still see his eyebrow underneath the eye patch. I thought that was a nice little detail. So there you go. Weapons. Comes with a sword. He comes with a sheath for the sword and a belt that goes over top. I will show you how it goes on in a moment when we get to the figure himself. Guns. He comes with a machine gun, which matches his color and style. Very fine detail. I love the little brushing that they do on their guns. Also, a nice little feature that the gun's ammo clip comes out and you can actually see the bullets inside. That's always a fun little thing that they do. And last but not least, he comes with his pistol, which same feature. You can pull out the clip and you can see the bullet sitting on top, which I think is pretty awesome. That goes in there just like that. You can't even tell that it actually comes out. You just use your fingernail and just pull it down. Okay, so let's get to him. I'll put the gun in there for you. Yeah, we'll put the gun in there for you. Okay, so the helmet that he's wearing looks phenomenal. Like, this is an incredible looking Deathstroke helmet. I also love the fact that you can see the skin underneath. It's not like all fabric all the way up to the neck. So that's cool. Plus he has the neck guard in this art style. Beautiful looking deco. The pants break up a little bit, but I think it works. I know that the pants are a different color than the rest of the armor, so that's a little off-putting, but it works because it's supposed to be a blend of fabric and armor. He is supposed to be exactly this. He has on armor, and then he has on like a jumpsuit underneath. So this works perfectly. It's the perfect blend. One thing I did notice that compared to, like, say, the Deadpool figure, which Deadpool is an homage to him, or a copy if you want to call it, that Liefeld took from DC. They wanted to make a Marvel version of Deathstroke, so they made Deadpool. These grenades do not come out. They are molded in, and I wish they would have came out, but beggars can't be choosy. It's not like even if they were to come out, would I do anything with them? It's just, it'd be a nice little feature if they came out like some of the other figures. But anyway, let's go over articulation, neck articulation, shoulder articulation, the whole gambit that they always do. Ab crunch, waist is in there. Sometimes it's hard to move these figures when they have so much sculpting around them that you don't want to bend them too much because you're afraid of ripping or breaking them. But you can get them in those poses if you really truly want them to. Most of the figure is plastic, which is pretty cool. This, shoulders plastic, forearms. It's easier to just say that the bodysuit underneath and the pants underneath are all this is the only fabric you get on this figure. So other than that, he looks fantastic. Come on, how can you not love that look? So anyway, I was going to show you how to put on the belt. You just take the head off, which comes off very smoothly and very easily, which is always a positive. You want your figures to have that snugness, but you also want them to pop off easy, and you don't feel like you're forcing it. You're going to break the figure by doing it. You just slide up the arm a little bit, And you get that right over the shoulder there. Swing this into there. Because Deathstroke is not Deathstroke without his sword. So you can just do that just like that. And put the sword in like so. That fits in there perfectly. Very nice. Yes, yes. One thing real quick, and then I'll let you guys go. Whenever you want to do any of these figures and you want to put a gun in their hand, like say this machine gun here, I always suggest that since they have the trigger finger, do it before you pop the hand on. I know that probably people are like, yeah, duh. But some people don't realize that it's easier to take the hand and swing the finger through the trigger spot. So you can actually get that finger in there. Yeah, I'm saying it's easier this way. You can get, yeah. There you go. See, once you get it, you get it. Get that finger in there first, then pop off the finger and pop on the gun and the hand at the same time. Easy peasy. Some people wouldn't realize that, and they try to do it the other way around. Not as good, not as fun. But, like, goddamn, look at that eye. I cannot get over that red eye on Deathstroke. That looks awesome. Let's take a look at what he looks like real quick with the unmasked version. Still awesome. Look at that guy. You wouldn't want to mess with that guy. Look at him. He is pissed at you. Alright, guys. Fantastic figure. Hands down, easy to add to your collection. What else can you say about this guy? He looks amazing. They did a fantastic job with this guy. Also, I noticed when I was using the stands, which I've been adding to my review, been putting them actually on the stands out there. He clicks in very nicely, so he looks great. Great piece for you to put on your shelf. He just works. He works so well on so many levels, and he looks phenomenal. Definitely, if you're on the fence about getting this guy, definitely get him. He's awesome. He will add to your collection. He will make it look so cool. And they usually don't do villains very well. Not Mezco in general. I'm just saying they don't do many villains, and when they do them, some of them don't look too great. This one looks so good. So good. I can't say more about him that I'm having a hard time deciding which head I'm going to put on this guy. But you know me, I like the helmet. And he is definitely going on my shelf. So, anyway, guys, he is awesome. Pick him up. Most definitely. Well worth the price. Get him. All right. Well, nothing more I can say about him. There you go. See ya.